Alright, so I was going to make this with my dinner, and I was going to make a video, and I thought, you know what, I'll show the dinner anyway, even though some of it is on a video I made already. I'm doing some vegan pizza again. Sometimes I make a lot of cheese for different reasons, not just for the vegan pizza, but for maybe chicken cutlets or what I do for vegan stuff, you know. So anyway, I wanted to share a couple different things like that I'm doing with this. So here you go, half scoop. This is the best one. It's raw. It's awesome. This isn't so bad, but it's probably about half as good as the other one. They're both on non-GMO, recycling containers, organic. Like I said, the only difference is vegan and everything, but this one's raw. All right, so I did a video with a black cherry juice with chocolate version of this, and then a chocolate version of a vegan Vega 1 mocha. And it worked out good. And I did it with blueberry. I might have did a video, I'm not sure. And they work out really good depending on what you want. So this time, I made a smoothie with this. Might even call it like juice wine smoothie, because it's sort of like a really nice juice. Like it's a grapey berry flavor. It's really, really good. But it has a slight hint of like a wine taste, like some kind of berry wine or something. It's really cool and really good. And it's organic and all that kind of stuff. And here's the ingredients here. Actually, on the front, they come in better, probably. My camera has a really hard time. There it goes. But this is what I wanted to show you. Look at the amount of potassium in that. Even it's got 4% calcium and stuff. The blackberry juice that I get, which is very similar in taste, but a little bit more darker chocolatey berry taste, there's like 15% calcium in it. It's amazing. So anyway, I put water, half scoop, mixed it up, filled it with water, and then maybe a quarter of this stuff in there, mix it up with water. You can do it to how you want it to taste, but I wanted a berry vanilla. It's pretty good. Tastes pretty decent. I've done smoothies with it, but not in the glass, with mostly water. And like I said, I've done it with chocolate. It tastes excellent. This one's pretty good with chocolate. And the dark cherry is good with chocolate. But I think this one and the blackberry are the best with the chocolates. Now also, what I wanted to share with you here is that I don't have it with me now, but I made one, and I made a video of it with the chocolate and the black cherry. I got to do it again with this juice and with the blueberry. But get yourself some like sparkling carbonated water, mineral water, something carbonated like that, something good and healthy. And do this again. It's pretty good with the vanilla, but it's not as good with the chocolate. I got to do it with this though. Like I said, I've done it with black cherry, and it's awesome. The carbonation, it's like some kind of chocolate soda. It reminds me of an old-fashioned chocolate egg cream. And you could even do a little coconut cream in it as well if you want. So just think of that as well. So what you see here and there, and what I talk about the other juices, as well as carbonation to it. It really does make a difference. This is like flat, and it still tastes pretty good and stuff because of the juice or even the water. But when you add that little bit of carbonation, not a lot, just enough to feel that carbonation, it's like, wow, you just turn it into like this really cool dessert drink. It's really awesome. And I blended it up, and the carbonation holds decent. But the best thing to do if you do a smoothie and you want carbonation is do the smoothie, throw it in a glass, add the carbonated water, then stir it up, and it will work out better. But so I wanted to share that with you. And over here, let me see. Let me go get them so you can see. I want to make this fast. All right, so lettuce is from the store, organic, non-GMO. Tomato wasn't, but it's washed in vinegar and everything. Do your best always, non-GMO, organic, grow your own food. Only containers that are truly recyclable, glass and cans, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7s. All those boxes and stuff, they don't take them. Don't buy them. You don't need it anyway. Even if it's vegan, it's junk. It will be processed, and most of that stuff isn't even good for you. Eat as raw, healthy, plant-based as you can, alkaline as you can. All right, so down in the garden, yesterday I had about 2 or 3, and today I cut up about 2, are these nice radishes with their nice little radish greens. And each green, this one's a little bit small, but you can see there's a decent amount of greens there. And like I said, I pulled them up yesterday or the day before. I think I had 12 total. So what, there's 2, 4.5 there, and then maybe like 1.5 in here. Radishes, spicy little guys too. So You can grow these easy, non-GMO organic. They were in the ground. The one I do have them upstairs on my balcony growing as well. They take about 25 to 30 days, so that's really good because you get the greens and you get the radish. And I'm not sure as far as nutrition when it comes to the greens or the radish, but it's a green, so it's alkaline and it will be something. So there's my greens and my radishes, the organic non-GMO lettuce, the tomatoes not, the avocado isn't as well. It's a hard shell fruit, so that's a little bit better. And then the cucumber is, this time it is not organic again because they're still $3 to $4 a piece. And mine aren't ready yet to go that I'm growing, so I had to buy a non-organic one. The onion's organic, and this is a non-GMO organic rosemary I'm going to throw on top of the pizza. So let me take you through my indoor garden so you can get excited about maybe doing your own stuff, and you don't have to grow what I'm growing. You can grow a ton of other things. I do not own this music by YouTube. Royal Symphonic, what is it called? Let me see. Royal Harmonic Orchestra, Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi. So yeah, no ads in my video, please. All right, so I think I got honeydew trying to grow down here. See how that goes. Last year it didn't work out so great on the balcony, so I'm doing it here. What you're seeing here on these racks, I started October 2021, and some things grew and I ate them already. Now I'm regrowing them. I'll let you know when I come across that. So yeah, that's the honeydew. These are just going to be like some plants and flowers. Really briefly, 3 feet wide, 16 inches deep, 6 feet high, 5 adjustable shelves, and they are Walmart online, Hyper Tough, white, black, or chrome, and they're $63 total with tax and everything. I'll show you the lights in a moment. Again, they're 3 feet, 16 inches, and 6 feet high, 5 adjustable shelves. The lights are GE grow lights, 2 foot long, 4 inches wide, 3 inches high. You don't need the 4 foot ones. You only need the 3 foot ones unless you get something wider than a 3 foot rack. So what I got here is mini yellow peppers, organic non-GMO Roma tomatoes, organic non-GMO red bell pepper. They were both bought in the spring of last year, 2021, to plant both indoors and outdoors. I ate them from the store, and then I used the seeds, and I grew, ate, and here they go again. There's some green onions from seed that that's the first time I'm trying. I forget what herb that is. And then these are strawberries. This was a baby. I'll show you a baby in a room. I had 4 to 6 in my house in October when I started this rack system. Now I have 30. And they've just produced 3 rounds of berries over the past 3 weeks, about 4 to 5 at a time. And as you can tell, this one's starting to berry now as well. And in the bedroom, they're berrying. So right here we got the strawberries, and then we got peppers, tomatoes, different kind of peppers, some onions over there. I'm going to try to do honeydew. That's dill. It's not growing that well in the pot, but it grows well outside. Little golden non-GMO organic potatoes from the store, seeded and planted and growing. See how they do. Whole bunch of sunflowers. Now, let me see if you can even see the deck. Okay, I'll do this fast here. So it's nighttime now, and the light that you're seeing is from the light system that I have. So I have like, what's this called? You know, some cilantros and basils and parsleys. And then I got like oregano and hopefully sage and some onion and stuff in there. And then there's another big tomato. I had to move it outside because it's really big. Some flowers, all kinds of flowers. So another tomato in the green. That's a pumpkin. First time I'm ever doing pumpkin. Look at that guy. Miniature blueberries. They flowered once, but they never blueberried. So they look healthy, though. We'll see what happens. A raspberry bush, a no thorn mini raspberry. I cut it down twice after it got so beautiful and big because white flies got on it inside. So now I'm keeping it outside and looking at it. Wild mint. I've cut down a few times and used it. It's beautiful. I got it from a creek around here. We got some Brussels sprouts. And then over here, there's going to be cucumbers and some green onions. Here's the radishes that are growing in the pot up here. The ones I showed you were from down below. And again, some sage and some rosemary, some oregano. Oregano. And then I think some, what's it called? eggplant, but they look like a cucumber, and they're silvery and light purple. They're not your basic big kind of fat bowling ball looking dark black eggplant. They were supposed to be lettuces, but it got too warm. They are growing some decent lettuce outside still, even though it's, what is it, June 30th maybe, or something like that. So once it gets cooler again, I'm going to do like 3 or 4 different lettuces and spinach up here. But I'm showing you this because if you have an apartment, first or second floor, and if you have a patio or anything, you can do this. I get 5 to 8 hours sun from spring till around September. And then I'm showing you this stuff indoors. I also have down below, I don't know if you can see in the dark, let's see. So yeah, you can see sort of down below, but all this side is all flowers. Now on the opposite side of my balcony, or actually there's a stairwell and then the other people's apartment, is where I'm growing a lot of food down there. What you see in my house, I'm also growing down there. So hopefully this gets you excited to do the same thing, you and your neighbors and whoever else. All right, I gotta be careful because I got 2 baby manises. One disappeared last night. I gotta find him. I don't know where the heck he went. And like I said, I'm a single person here in a second floor apartment. So I got my house, I got my balcony, and then down there they let me do stuff. So you could do this, and you can see it doesn't take up much space. I'm going to show you the lights underneath so you can see it. They plug into each other. As you can see, they plug into each other, and then I put them in a, what's it called? It might look like it's going into the outlet, but it's not. The plants are away from that. Surge protector down below. And I'll show you one mantis really quick. I hatched these guys because their moms died after they did this. See that little guy right there? He's so awesome. He eats all these little aphids and little soil gnats or soil flies. So yeah, I'll show you the rack in a minute as far as the lights go. What I can tell you about them right now is they look white and bright. The whole room is lit up, and it's only lit up from these lights. So now that you can see a distance, there's the 3 foot and there's the 2 foot, and it covers. You can see how it covers. There's 1 light, 2 light, and I'm standing about 3 feet from it, and you can see how well lit all the way behind me is and everything. All right. So they are a red and blue spectrum. You can see there's babies. Then there's almost mature plants, which they flowered already on these, and now they're producing the peppers. You can pick these when they're green and ripe, or wait until they turn red. Remember, I bought it from the store, organic, non-GMO, and I ate it and planted the seeds. So these are starting to flower. All those little balls will be flowers. And there's the tomatoes in here. These tomatoes aren't as healthy. I don't know if I planted them deep enough. Sometimes tomatoes need to go deeper in there, and whatever reason. But they did produce a ton of tomatoes last time. And same thing with the peppers. The peppers produced tremendous. I was going to have 40 of them, but overnight, literally aphids overnight, and then white flies. It's really bizarre when you talk to people and you think you're going crazy, and they're like, no, it's just weird, right? You look at it, you go to bed, you wake up, and you're like, oh my God, where did they come from? And they do damage fast. I tried to do damage control, but I don't know. I took off like 15, 20 peppers at the most, and then the rest of them died, killed off. Anyway, you got to deal with some sort of things. So here's some more Brussels sprouts, social garlic. You can eat everything. It will stem up. It will flower up. You can eat it all, raw or saute it. Here's celery, and here's some carrots. Remember, everything's non-GMO organic from seed. Now, I said red and blue spectrum, even though it looks white. So from the seed to the flower to the fruit, the mature plant, it covers it all. And as you can see, veggies, herbs, what do you call it? Flowers in the other room, melons, everything. You just do the adjustable height, what you need. You can see everything is growing. Remember, they were babies. Everything was a baby. Everything was a baby. All right, so over here, gonna do some onions and some maybe, I think I got lavender or something trying to grow in there. And here's some more of those strawberries I told you. So here's a baby. It puts out one of these runners, they call it. And I'm gonna clip this soon. You can clip it and wait a while until it gets bigger if you want. But I noticed that once it starts growing this guy here, or you want to test it or dig around it to see the roots, then you can clip it. You just clip the mom plant right at the base, and then come and clip that like right above the soil there. So you can see it's burying over there, it's burying over here, and like I said, I have 30 of them now. And then in here, I don't know how, but this is Sweet Williams seed must have dropped in there. And there's the 3 more strawberries, and then a beautiful snapdragon came. I did lose one strawberry. I would have had 31. I don't know what happened. Just one day it just stopped living. They take a good amount of water, but you can't soak them up tremendously. They grow leaves. The leaves are really cool and pretty. The only thing I had to worry about with these once in a while are spider mites. You can just run your hand over it like this, or hose them off, whatever you want to do. Here's some more berries. And then I got this beautiful balloon flower. Let's see if it zooms in there. There you go. That opened up. It's really cool because it looks like a ball, and then the ball opens up, boom, like that. And then we got some herbs, all kinds of herbs again in here. And I'm growing some like wildflowers in there, and then some more strawberries. So you could do whatever you want, and again, you can see the lights. Now the lights are $40. They went to $30. They're about $38. Walmart online again as well. And it's great because they're white light, even though they're blue and red spectrum, and they light up the whole room. And to do your reading, and they're good on your eyes. They're not like this yucky red glow or purple like some of those grow lights are. Really wonderful. And like I said, babies, whether it's fruit, whether it's a plant, a mature plant with flowers, whether it's vegetables or herbs, you'll just have to read the directions and adjust the height accordingly. But it's really awesome. And again, they're adjustable. Shelves. So what I got, technically, I guess you call it the shelf 1, 2, 3, and then the bottom one 4, and then there's 3 lights here. So if you paid $40 for a light, you got 1, 2, 3. That's what 40 times 3 is 120 plus 60. That's 180. You're looking at maybe with tax and everything like $1.90 for one rack system. But look how much food and stuff it can put on there. So. And the other one only has 2 lights, and the other one has, I think, also 3 lights. And they're normally $50 to $55 for the lights. So if you get them at $30, you're doing real awesome. And if you're getting at $40, you're still doing real well. Home Depot and Lowe's, people were saying like $50, $55 a piece. Walmart online, $40 was awesome, and everybody loved them. And now I know why, because you plug them into each other. They have a 3-year or a lifetime warranty or something like that. They're really awesome. They don't do like anything to your electric bill, and they work with every single different size and kind of food and plant and everything. So yeah, you and your family, yourself, whatever, your neighbors, you can start growing all kinds of stuff. And like I said, I live in an apartment, and I'm able to do this in my apartment, on my balcony, and down below. Now, I'm still getting the hang of trying to transfer everything over. I still got to go to the food store. But it's really awesome when you don't have to buy this and you don't have to buy that. And you're like, yeah, that would have cost me $20, Now, if I can get blueberries going, it'd be great because they're so dang expensive up here. Now, they're trying to charge you like anywhere from $8 to $11, and I will not buy them like that. No way. All right, so hopefully that excites you. I talk real fast so I get things done, but it's still a long video anyway. Ugh, it drives me nuts. But I hope it inspires you, the balcony, the rack setup. Maybe you do something. Maybe you got a garage. Maybe you got a basement. You can do whatever you want. And you can do flowers and food like I do. When I say food, I mean herbs, melon, veggies, everything. All kinds of stuff. It's really awesome. And when you do this, and you just pick it right yourself, and then you make it in your dinner and you eat it, and it's so fresh and awesome. It's just like, yeah, man, it's awesome. I helped that grow. This is so cool. And again, I'm going to be doing lettuces when the weather goes out there. Right now I do have a few growing, but I'm going to do a mass amount. I got like a good 8-foot section by 8-foot section. I'm going to do tons of lettuce, and if the neighbors want some, they can have some and everything. And you got to think, like, one head of lettuce can cost you $3 to $5. A bunch of radishes might be $2, and a cucumber might be, like I said, they're $1 to $1.30 each. The organic ones are $3. So in like 1, 2, 3, 4 things, you could save $20 just like that, and it's fun too, it's fun and awesome. So back to this, you can make your own bread, you can do tortillas, you can do whatever you want. Right now I use a jar sauce. I've been testing out a few different jar sauces instead of making my own sauce because I'm not using it that often. It's just potatoes, and I'll show you the cheese that I mix in with the potatoes. I do cashews with it, but I didn't do cashews this time. I think the cashews make it creamier and a little bit more cheesier, but it's real easy. You just process the potatoes, the cheese, a little oil, a little salt and pepper. You put it on, you whip it up and process it so it's whippy, and then you'll see it looks like cheese, it tastes like cheese, and it crisps up like cheese. And here it is. This is from thrivemarket.com. It's a Parmesan vegan shaker cheese. It's a #1 container for recyclable, non-GMO, organic, soy-free, gluten-free, cholesterol-free. It's like $3, $4. That's what it is. And it's great for making this cheese because when you add the oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, and the potatoes, it has this Parmesan-y, mozzarella creamy flavor. It's really good. The oil is the key. Use a nice light-tasting olive oil and drizzle it in. And you got to get used to it the first time. You know, I don't have an amount. I just sort of know by eye and drizzling it. And the oil is what gives it the ability to sort of, I don't want to say crisp up because it can crisp up, but you know, it tightens up, and then you pound on the cheese, the top of the cheese, and you can see it gooey and stuff. It's awesome, but it won't do that unless you put the oil in it, and the oil gives it a little good taste. So that's it. You know, if you want to know the cheese with the cashews, go under my link and you'll see a short video on how to make that. It's simple. But so I'm a vegan. I'm 1 meal a day. This will be my meal today. And you know, there's plenty of ways to get protein and fiber. When you make a smoothie, and that coffee grinder right over there, you can do sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seed. Well, you don't have to do the hemp because the hemp is raw and shelled. Poppy seed. Now, poppy and chia, it's got like 10 to 11% calcium per tablespoon. So that's great. Or you can get this. This is veggies and fruits and a red algae. The red algae is a good crystalline structure that breaks down easy in your body. And it's a great vitamin. And it comes in like big pills. And then I just smash them, put them in a coffee grinder, and put them in my smoothies and stuff. So you can do all that kind of stuff. Beans are high protein and fiber. You can make hummuses or bean dips. It's all kinds of stuff. And it's just 1 meal a day. Alkaline, learn alkalinity and acidity. Greens. Anything that turns alkaline in your body, even citrus fruits. There's a lot of good citrus fruits. They turn alkaline in your body. Stuff like this would probably be considered. This would probably can be considered alkaline or neutral. Sometimes like beans or chips or pastas that are ancient grains, they'll be neutral to slightly acidic. You want to be like a pool. You want to be crystal clean, 7 to 8 in your pH level. Your natural body is 7.45 homeostasis pH. That's your blood arterial blood pH. It will flex up and down like a pool real quickly. Go below 7 slightly cloudy, 6.8, 6.6 more cloudy. Get down to around 6.2, 6 as pH. You're looking at an algae bloom and film and slime. Well, the same thing is with your body, so you want to keep it alkaline. Do some research, check it out. Raw as best you can. Plant materials, lots of water. Stick with some of these juices that are natural, no sugars added, cold pressed, that kind of stuff. And go lightly on them, you know. You don't need a ton of sugar either. And that's about it. And it's fun and it's great for the environment, and do your best to only buy what you need and recycle. All right? Lots and lots of love to you all. Bye-bye.